We're talking about knowledge of the future in movies, YouTube channel, Easter Egg Psychic. In this video, I'll take a look at actor David Prowse. He played Darth Vader in the original Star Wars trilogy from Episode 4, A New Hope, in 1977. He was the body, the man in the costume. He played Frankenstein's monster in 3 movies, Casino Royale in 1967, and 2 Hammer films, The Horror of Frankenstein in 1970, and Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell in 1974. He was in Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange in 1971 with actors Malcolm McDowell and Patrick McGee. Also in the Hammer horror film Vampire Circus in 1972 with Lalla Ward, Adrian Corey, Thorley Walters, and Anthony Higgins. So I took a look at David Prowse. I believe he may resemble cast from the 1970 movie adaptation of Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights, including most prominently actor Harry Andrews, who played Mr. Earnshaw in this. Prowse may also resemble actress Morag Hood, who plays Frances Earnshaw, and possibly others, including the boy who plays young Heathcliff, who I could not find a credit for. So my apologies there. Also in this film were actors Timothy Dalton, Anna Calder Marshall, Pamela Brown, Hilary Dwyer, Julian Glover, Hugh Griffith, and Ian Ogilvy. Alright, connections. For the 1978 movie version of Superman, based on the DC comic book superhero, this was directed by Richard Donner. Harry Andrews appeared in the cast as the second elder, a council member on the planet Krypton. David Prowse was Clark Kent Superman actor Christopher Reeve's physical trainer on Superman. Prowse was interested in playing Superman, but was denied an audition because he was not American. And he also auditioned for the part of Non, the Kryptonian, portrayed by Jack O'Halloran. Harry Andrews was considered for roles in the British science fiction television series Doctor Who on several occasions, including for the part of Gruger in the Tom Baker 1980 story Meglos, Season 18, Episode 5. Actress Lalla Ward was Romana 2 in this, and the link to David Prowse is through Vampire Circus. Actor Julian Glover is also in Wuthering Heights, and he played Scarth Count Scarleone in the Doctor Who story City of Death in 1979. Julian Glover and David Prowse share several key scenes in the second Star Wars film, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back in 1980. Glover played General Veers in this. If this resemblance is correct, I think there's some other huge connections out there. The 1983 horror mystery film, House of the Long Shadows. This features key horror actors Vincent Price, Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee, John Carradine. You have further James Bond film connections through Christopher Lee, for example. Lee was also considered for the role of Grand Moff Tarkin, eventually played by Peter Cushing in Star Wars, and he made it into the prequels. 20 years later, he plays Count Dooku. In House of the Long Shadows, Wuthering Heights gets mentioned by title. My YouTube channel is Easter Egg Psychic. There I go back, I look at movies and television from the past. I analyze these for possible references to future media. These may appear in the form of anecdotes, idioms, anagrams, hidden in the subtext of the work in question. I also use an unconventional method where I look at the likenesses of the actors. And what I found is you can take the likenesses Match these up to some of the anecdotal items and show past, present, and future information about actors and other personalities who may resemble the personalities in the movie or television episode that you're watching. My email contact is eastereggguy, that's Guy, @yahoo.com. Thanks for watching.